AI in drug labs sounds futuristic, cool, precise, almost sterile. That is the marketing version. The compliance reality is much messier. I'm a pharmacist, I'm an FDA regulatory lawyer, and I do compliance. So I look past the hype and straight to where things break down. An AI-driven drug discovery, it's not creating new compliance problems. It's repackaging old ones that's making them harder to see. Let's start with data integrity. AI models are only as good as the data they're trained on. If source data is incomplete, biased, or poorly documented, the model just scales the problem faster. Regulators do not care that an algorithm did the work. What they care about is whether the underlying data can be traced, justified, and reproduced. Think about the privacy problems. Then comes model drift. AI systems evolve over time. That is the future everyone almost kind of loves. But in regulated research, silent change is a liability. If your discovery model updates without clear version control, validation checkpoints, audit trails, you're creating a compliance check gap. This will survive and surface at the worst possible moment, the misdocumentation. Traditional labs document hypotheses, protocols, deviation, and decision-making. AI labs often assume that the model knows why. And that assumption collapses the first time regulators ask why a candidate was selected or deprioritized. The model said so is not documentation, and this will be a red flag for you. Now add IP ownership. This is where things get uncomfortable again. Who owns AI-generated targets? The sponsor who supplied the data, the AI vendor who built the model, the joint lab that ran the experiments. Most collaboration agreements were not written with probabilistic inventorship in mind. If ownership is unclear, patent filings get delayed, licensing deals get messy, and M&A due diligence does turn hostile.
Enjoying our content? We'd love to hear more. Please like, comment, share, and find more.
Finally, there's accountability. When AI drives discovery, responsibility begins to blur. Sponsors point to vendors, vendors point to models, and everyone points to contracts. Regulators at the FDA and enforcement bodies like the DOJ, they don't just accept shared confusion as a defense. Someone's always accountable, even if no one wants to raise their hand. And that's the core issue. AI accelerates discovery, but it also accelerates enforcement exposure. Faster insights mean faster decisions. Faster decisions mean more mistakes. And unclear IP ownership means that these mistakes get expensive and very quickly. The companies that get this right will not be the ones with the flashiest models. They're going to be the ones who treated AI labs like regulated environments with clear rules from day one. That's the part no one's talking about. And that's exactly where risk lives. Call, click, or email.